reported by Dan Raphael that the Errol Spence Terence Crawford rematch is off, citing one of the reasons due to Errol Spence just having cataract surgery as one of the few reasons why. But we already know why. In particular, Al Haymon didn't want to put the money up without a network helping to put the money up. The original rematch was planned for December, but Showtime didn't have any interest in doing the fight. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So apparently, you know, and I got this from a really, really good source. The split was supposed to be 50 million, 30 to Terence for the rematch, and 20 for Errol Spence. And I know once y'all heard that the rumor was Terence Crawford may land that pay-per-view with Canelo in September, that y'all knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, Errol Spence came online trying to make excuses to try to sell the pay-per-view to the fans. Al Haymon just wasn't putting the money up. Now, I don't know, legally, do Errol Spence or Terence Crawford got some grounds on Al Haymon where they could sue him for some of that purse? With the way he probably hot-wired them contracts, they probably don't. So how do I, you know, say, well, I want a rematch and I'm ready for the rematch, and then you don't have the money to pay me? You know, legally binding, you owe me some money for the rematch. That's how I look at it if I was Errol Spence. And they allegedly was mad when he elected to take the rematch, and they didn't want him to take the rematch. So my whole thing is you know, I just don't understand, you know. And I think kind of the eye surgery was kind of be like, well, you know, I got another, I got an eye injury, so I can't do this, or I can't go through with this fight as an excuse or cover up for why the rematch ain't happened. And people didn't want to buy it. People wasn't interested in it. It's as simple as that. You were not competitive in the rematch. It's as simple as that. And what you're going to have is a whole bunch of aerosexuals get behind Canelo Alvarez, which these supposed to be these pro-black guys. They're going to get behind Canelo Alvarez, hoping that Canelo Alvarez beat up Terence Crawford to get they retribution. You know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to get behind Jerron Ennis. And to me, that's a huge sign. That's why I really don't like sports today, bro, because you got a lot of these fake-ass fans that just dick ride and dick hop from team to team, and, you know, claim that they, you know, loyal fans, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Wherever LeBron go, wherever, when you got motherfuckers like that who can't be loyal to a sports franchise, man, how can they gonna be loyal to their woman? How they gonna be loyal to you as a friend? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. A lot of these niggas is weak as hell, and you ask them, well, how did you become a Cowboy fan? How did you become a Chiefs fan? When you got motherfuckers that just want to, besides the Cowboys, that just want to support and follow winning teams, bro, them niggas is usually the weakest people of all time. You know what I'm saying? They the weakest motherfuckers of all time. You think niggas want to do you the same in the street? A lot of y'all niggas for sale. A lot of y'all homies around you is for sale. Your ops pay them to take you out. I mean, how many times we seen most crimes done to people been done by people close to them? You know what's so funny? They say the most important person is the person you lay next to every night. Think about that. That person can, you're at the most vulnerable state. Now, if you know anything about dogs, if a dog sleep with his legs out like that, that means he's totally comfortable. If a dog sleep in a different position, like where he curled up, where he can still be alert, he's not comfortable in his environment. So you at your most, you know, vulnerable when you sleeping next to a person, or you sleeping in the same house as a person. You may not wake up. So like I said before, a lot of these people you got to look out for, you know, loyalty. And this is why you got a lot of people in power and great people throughout history that believed in ruling through fear rather than being ruling through love. So a lot of them niggas just gonna hop on the team hop because one, ain't no loyalty, they just going to who winner, or two, they got hate for another nigga across there. So like I said before, when you got black people hating on black people, man, I tell y'all this all the time. The biggest enemy to black people is black people. And y'all wonder why a lot of these brothers go out here and they marry these white women, or they getting passports, or they going around here marrying marrying other outside their race. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna stay and weather the storm though, from that standpoint. So, like I said before, that be your enemies. And a lot of these niggas acting like this over boxing. I seen a nigga do a video say, "Well, I ain't trying to instigate," but the nigga proceeded to instigate. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't loyal, bro. Just how they say a lot of black women don't want to put the work in and build with a black man to get where he need to get to. How they just want him to become already self-made and already came built up. Same thing with these fans, bro. When you go through turbulence and niggas want to throw you away, that's why, like I said before, when you get criticism or when you get praise, I never let it get too high, never let it get too low. Because the very same people that cheer you on to be the very same people with the pitch, what they call it, the picket forks in the fire, ready to fucking crucify and burn your ass like Jonah Ark. This is why you never see me get too high, you never see me get too low. So for Errol Spence, a lot of his fans, oh, Jerron Ennis, they're gonna jump to Canelo Alvarez fans, and like I said before, these are people that's supposed to be black, supposed to be this pro-black, which that pro-black shit don't exist. I keep telling y'all that, and that's just what it is. But like I said before, I think Errol Spence was trying to sell the rematch when he's coming out here making excuses online, and wasn't nobody buying that shit. And they probably do these these little polls or see who gonna buy the fight or who not gonna buy the fight or whatever the situation may be. And a lot of people just wasn't interested in buying it, so they wasn't gonna be able to probably even break even with $50 million. They probably weren't gonna be able to sell the tickets at the highest. The Saudis, Al Haymon don't have a line to the Saudis. That's why it's so funny that with Gervonta Davis, having a line to the Saudis and them wanting to do business with them, you would think Al Haymon would be like, well, let me get in good with them through Tank and have a line to the Saudis. And at the end of the day, he just ain't willing to sacrifice Tank Davis. He really ain't willing to sacrifice none of his fighters. To be honest, all the fighters that crossed the street or went to go get fights that they wanted to had to go against Al Haymon. Why you think Sean Porter say, I'm fighting Terence Crawford, I'm done? You know what I'm saying? And he knew to be retired after he fought Terence Crawford. It wasn't that probably he was done with boxing. He knew he went against Al Haymon and how Al Haymon was going to shelf him anyway. That's just my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? You can go with Errol Spence. Wasn't no coincidence that Errol Spence turned around and did what? What did he do? He turned around and hired another management company to help him in this situation. We know Al Haymon is more than an advisor. Allegedly, he's a dictator, and amongst a few other things. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's just exactly how the game is laid and how the game is played. Did he try to sell the fight with, oh man, I didn't live a fighter's lifestyle and I didn't do this and I had this going on and I really wanted to hit a fan looking for somebody to say something, dog. You going around with a death wish. Do you know how these dudes, if you go around looking for something, you gonna find it. You know how crazy these people is? These people would have shot your ass dead. And you going around being emotional because you got your ass whooped and you said a lot of things that you knew wasn't you perpetrated. Long story short. So you looking for somebody to say something to you so you can go give some money away or so you can go see the Most High, because that's what's gonna happen. These niggas ain't fighting no more, dog, because they can't fight. So they gonna pull. It's easy to squeeze the trigger. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take an ass whooping because you going around here parading and lying to the fans and your day of reckoning came. And you took it like a man. You ain't go out like a little cowardly lion did. You took it like a man. But we all knew you was capping for that long time. We all knew you was lying. You let your fans gas you up, put a battery in your back, and guess what? We went around, came around like a hula hoop. You got the ass whooping that you was looking for. You knew you wasn't on that nigga level. And you know you don't deserve a rematch. And now, you go around and say, well, I could have been retired. Let's see it, nigga. Let's see it. Go ahead and retire. Ain't nothing else out there for you. The longer you sit out, the worse it's gonna be. Ain't nothing out there for you, bruh. Ain't nothing else out there but pain and heartache, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else out there for you, bruh. Ain't nothing but out there but bubble gum and ass kickings. Niggas done. And I told you, I reported this a week or two ago, that Al Haymon think he damaged goods and he done. You know what I'm saying? You listen to Al Haymon and told him, oh, wait to let the fight happen, marinate the fight, and his intention was never to put you in the ring with the man. It never was. Like I said, y'all putting y'all full control of y'all career in a man's hand who don't have a track record for doing anything with nobody. He has no track record of any fighter being successful 10, 20 years after their career. And don't give me Mayweather, because that nigga still fighting. And apparently they canceled this fight versus John Gotti III. So Teofimo Lopez could have went on and fought on Saturday if he wanted to. He seen Teofimo Lopez, heard Teofimo Lopez was fighting on Super Bowl weekend. Here he go. Pushing Teo to Thursday, could have happened Saturday. When niggas do stuff like that, man, they get theirs. And people say, well, I don't believe in karma, because look at all the evil people that, man, karma don't come how you think it's gonna come, bruh. People think they do a good deed, they supposed to be a billionaire. Or a dude do something bad that you gonna see him suffering. A lot of them people that do devious and angry things, bro, and do evil things, they suffering in ways that you can't even fathom, bro. Why that ain't happen to him? Why this good stuff? Man, to you it's good stuff, but you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what happened, after that man leave this earth. That's what I'm saying. When people go talking about karma's not real, to me, that's a crock of horse shit. But hey, that's all I got, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere: X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, and much more. Kick, Twitch, the whole 9 piece.